Let's uncover the truth about the sun's enormous mass. The sun, a giant sphere of glowing gas, holds a staggering weight of about 333,000 times that of Earth. This immense mass makes up 99.86% of the total mass in our solar system, meaning it truly is the heavyweight champion of our celestial neighborhood. So what does this mean for us? The sun's remarkable gravity plays a vital role in keeping all the planets, including Earth, in a stable orbit around it. Without the sun's gravitational pull, our planet would drift aimlessly into the vastness of space, jeopardizing life as we know it. The sun also influences the orbits of comets and asteroids, and even helps define the structure of our solar system. Understanding the sun's mass and gravity helps astronomers study not only our sun, but also other stars in the universe, revealing secrets about how they form and behave. Discover the unique tradition of wearing kilts in Scotland. For centuries, the kilt has stood as a powerful symbol of Scottish culture, representing pride and identity. Made from vibrant tartan fabric, these knee-length skirts aren't just garments, they're steeped in history. Traditionally worn by men during formal occasions, such as weddings and Highland Games, kilts celebrate a rich heritage that traces back to the 16th century. Each tartan pattern often reflects a specific clan or region, connecting individuals to their ancestry. When you see a kilt, it's more than just clothing. It's a story of honor and tradition woven into every thread. Imagine attending a lively Scottish festival where the sound of bagpipes fills the air and men proudly wear their kilts, showcasing their heritage. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to don a kilt and celebrate such a vibrant culture? Did you know over 70% of oceans are suffering? By 2005, scientists reported that an alarming portion of our oceans was experiencing distress, marking a troubling trend for marine health. The impacts stem from a variety of harmful activities, including overfishing, pollution, and climate change. As we dump plastic waste and chemicals into the sea, ecosystems struggle to survive. Coral reefs, home to countless species, are particularly affected, with many showing signs of bleaching due to rising water temperatures. Not only does this devastation threaten marine life, but it also impacts the people who depend on oceans for food, jobs, and recreation. As stewards of this vast blue habitat, we face a crucial challenge. How do we reverse this damage and ensure a healthy ocean for future generations? Efforts are underway, but it takes collective action from everyone to make a meaningful difference. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, can you imagine the dangers of Snake Island? This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Picture a remote land where one snake can deliver venom potent enough to kill a human within hours. Recognizing this threat, Brazilian authorities made the critical choice to restrict access to the island, ensuring both human safety and the preservation of this unique ecosystem. The golden lancehead stands out not only because of its lethal bite, but also due to its exceptional adaptations. Isolated for thousands of years, these vipers have evolved remarkable traits that set them apart from other snake species. They primarily prey on the island's abundant bird population, using their rapid and efficient hunting skills to thrive. So while Snake Island poses a significant danger for human visitors, it serves as a vital habitat that underscores the importance of biodiversity and the delicate balance of natural ecosystems. Visiting this treacherous island feels like entering a real-life thriller, but for now, its thrilling beauty belongs solely to the snakes. Why exactly does Ash Ketchum only catch 57 Pokemon? Despite being a central figure in the Pokemon universe, Ash Ketchum has caught a surprisingly low number of unique Pokemon over the years. Throughout his adventures in the animated series, he managed to capture just 57 Pokemon, which is about 7% of the total Pokemon available during the show's lengthy run. While Ash's journey is filled with thrilling battles and exciting friendships, his collection seems modest compared to the expansive roster of Pokemon out there. This highlights a key aspect of the series. It's not just about the quantity of Pokemon, but also the quality of experiences Ash shares with his companions. He values each Pokemon's unique abilities and personalities, rather than simply trying to catch them all. This perspective makes his character relatable and shows that connections matter just as much, if not more, than numbers. Prepare to be amazed by edible fruit stickers. These little tags aren't just for store inventory. They're actually safe to consume. Made from food-grade materials, the stickers you often find on apples, oranges, and bananas are designed with your health in mind. While they are intended to help you identify the fruit and its price, many people wonder if they're harmful if eaten. Fortunately, the answer is no. These stickers are made from materials approved for contact with food, meaning they won't harm you. Still, chewing on them might not be a fun snack. It's always a good idea to wash your fruit before eating, which can help remove any residues. So next time you're tempted to peel that sticker off, remember that it's perfectly fine to eat it along with your favorite fruits. Who knew shopping for healthy snacks could include a fun fact about edible labels? What if I told you diamonds symbolize eternal love? This sparkling gem has a fascinating history, especially when it comes to love and commitment. The tradition of giving diamonds actually dates back to 1867, but it really gained popularity in the 1930s when clever marketing strategies made these precious stones synonymous with romance. During this era, the iconic phrase, "a diamond is forever," was introduced, capturing the idea that true love lasts a lifetime. This phrase not only solidified the diamond's status as the ultimate love token, but also sparked a cultural phenomenon that still influences how we view engagement rings today. Suddenly, couples began to see diamonds not just as beautiful adornments, but as symbols of everlasting devotion. This shift helped transform the diamond into an essential part of the wedding tradition, making it a cherished choice for proposals around the world. Isn't it fascinating how this shiny stone transformed the way we express our love? This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? Prepare to be amazed by Oxford University's history. Oxford University, located in England, is not just a place of learning. It is an ancient institution with roots that stretch back to the 12th century. This makes it older than the Aztec Empire, which was founded in the early 14th century. While the exact moment of its founding is a bit of a mystery, what's clear is that Oxford has proudly shaped intellectual thought for centuries. With an impressive roster of alumni, including 28 British prime ministers and over 50 Nobel Prize winners, it stands as a beacon of academic excellence. Its colleges, rich architecture, and vibrant community continue to attract students from all over the globe. Imagine walking the same halls as celebrated thinkers like Stephen Hawking and J.R.R. Tolkien. Isn't it fascinating to think that this historic university paved the way for so many leaders and innovators? What if I told you Codalandans are trendsetters? Codalandans participate in one of the world's most innovative systems. Their unique approach to community-driven initiatives has made waves across the globe. This system encourages creativity, collaboration, and sustainable practices, allowing citizens to shape their environment actively. In Codaland, projects often arise from the grassroots level, meaning everyone has a voice in the decision-making process. For example, local groups often implement renewable energy solutions and eco-friendly farming techniques, fostering a greener future. Moreover, the community frequently hosts workshops to share skills and knowledge, ensuring everyone benefits from this innovation culture. By embracing technology and engaging citizens, Codaland is setting a powerful example of how collective effort can lead to transformative change. Isn't it inspiring how a community can work together to build a brighter tomorrow? Here's a wild fact about Mr. and Mrs. The terms we commonly use today originated long ago from the words master and mistress. Back in the day, when society had different norms and roles, these titles were used more literally. A master was often the head of the household, while a mistress referred to a woman who oversaw the home or a female who held authority. Over time, as society changed, the language evolved. Master eventually shortened to Mr., becoming a polite title for men, while mistress shifted to Mrs., specifically indicating a married woman. It's fascinating to think about how language reflects the roles people play in society. These titles continue to be widely used, showing how our history shapes everyday conversations. So the next time you greet someone as Mr. or Mrs., remember the rich history behind those simple titles. Why are Japanese trains so incredibly punctual? In Japan, punctuality is taken very seriously, especially when it comes to trains. These trains are not just transportation. They represent a commitment to reliability and efficiency. In fact, if a train is late, even by a minute, the railway companies feel it's important to issue a public apology. This commitment to timeliness is rooted in Japanese culture, where respect for others and social harmony are paramount. The Japanese railway system is known for its meticulous schedules and highly trained staff. Engineers and conductors work tirelessly to ensure trains adhere to their timetables, often going through rigorous training to perfect their skills. Additionally, innovations in technology, from advanced signaling systems to high-speed trains like the Shinkansen, keep things running smoothly. All of this means that passengers can trust their trains to be on time, fostering a sense of reliability that many countries aspire to. Isn't it inspiring to see how commitment to punctuality transforms public transport? Believe it or not, carob is a chocolate alternative. This tasty treat comes from the carob tree, scientifically known as Serotonia siliqua. While many people enjoy it as a healthier substitute for chocolate, its roots trace back to the sunny Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions. The carob pods, which are the fruit of the tree, are harvested, dried, and ground into a fine powder. This powder has a naturally sweet flavor and is often mixed into snacks, desserts, and drinks. You can find carob in everything from energy bars to ice creams, making it a versatile ingredient. Plus, carob is caffeine-free and packed with nutrients like fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins, making it a popular choice for those looking for a healthier option. It's cultivated in countries like Portugal, showcasing its broad appeal. Have you ever tried this chocolate alternative? Have you ever wondered why Mount Elbrus stands out? Mount Elbrus, towering majestically at 5,242 meters, holds the title of Europe's highest mountain. Nestled in the stunning Caucasus region of Russia, this incredible peak lures adventurers and nature enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. What makes Elbrus remarkable is not just its impressive height, it is also a dormant volcano, with its last eruption occurring over 2,000 years ago. Reaching the summit rewards climbers with breathtaking views of sprawling valleys and rugged mountain ranges, allowing you to see for miles on a clear day. Scaling Mount Elbrus is both challenging and thrilling, offering diverse routes for seasoned mountaineers or those who prefer a more leisurely hike. Climbers can find refuge in the Aglitsky and Garabashi huts, making the ascent more comfortable during their journey. Moreover, the area is alive with biodiversity, showcasing unique plants and animals that thrive in these heights. Whether you are an explorer at heart or simply fascinated by our planet's extraordinary landscapes, Mount Elbrus captivates both physically and into the imagination. Why exactly does the quetzal mesmerize bird lovers? This stunning bird, native to the lush jungles of Guatemala and Central America, is famous for its vibrant green and red plumage, along with its incredible lengthy tail that can stretch up to 1 meter. The quetzal is not just a beautiful sight, it holds significant cultural importance in many Central American societies, symbolizing freedom and wealth. These birds prefer to inhabit cloud forests where they can easily find their primary food source, fruits and insects. As they flutter through the canopy, the quetzal's colorful feathers gleam in the sunlight, making it a favorite among birdwatchers. Sadly, habitat destruction threatens their population, so conservation efforts are crucial to keep these magnificent creatures soaring in the skies. Isn't it amazing how a single bird can carry so much beauty and meaning? Have you heard how smart ravens really are? These remarkable birds, members of the corvid family, are famous for their intelligence and adaptability. In captivity, ravens can mimic human speech, demonstrating their ability to learn and reproduce the words and sounds they encounter daily. This vocal mimicry not only highlights their cognitive prowess, but also reveals the depth of their communication skills. In the wild, ravens engage in complex social interactions, solving problems collaboratively and communicating with each other in sophisticated ways. Their vocalizations include a variety of calls and sounds, each with specific meanings, allowing them to convey information about food sources, dangers, or social relationships. This impressive communicative ability challenges our understanding of avian intelligence, showing that these creatures are not just simple birds, but highly skilled and adaptable beings capable of profound interactions. Surprisingly, it's a fact that museums can be masterpieces. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain, stands out as an extraordinary example of architectural ingenuity. Designed by the visionary architect Frank Gehry, this striking structure opened its doors in 1997 and has since redefined the role of museums in urban landscapes. At first glance, the building appears sculpted rather than built, with its undulating curves and glimmering titanium panels captivating visitors who approach it. Spanning over 33,000 square meters, the museum's flowing design defies conventional architectural styles, inviting an experience that begins before one even steps inside. Once through the grand entrance, visitors encounter vast galleries showcasing contemporary masterpieces from renowned artists like Jeff Koons and Anish Kapoor. The Guggenheim is more than just a haven for art. It has revitalized Bilbao itself, drawing tourists and boosting the local economy. This iconic cultural institution demonstrates how extraordinary architecture can enhance our appreciation of art and breathe new life into a city. So the next time you're in Bilbao, remember that its architectural beauty is as awe-inspiring as the artworks it displays. Most people don't know this mythical creature exists. The legend of the Stopa Wielbłąda is a fascinating tale that intertwines the elements of rock and snow, creating a unique blend that captures the imagination. This mythical being is said to embody the spirit of the natural world, representing a deeper connection to our environment and the mysteries it holds. Found mainly in folklore, the Stopa Wielbłąda serves as a symbol of the beauty and complexity of nature, often inspiring those who hear its story to appreciate their surroundings more. In many cultures, such legends are not just for entertainment. They carry important messages about our relationship with the earth. As we face challenges like climate change and habitat loss, understanding these stories can guide us in nurturing the world we share. So what does the Stopa Wielbłąda teach us about caring for nature? Perhaps it's a reminder of how intertwined our lives are with the environment, urging us to protect it for future generations. You might be shocked to learn that pitch flows. The pitch drop experiment at the University of Queensland is an incredible illustration of how materials can behave in ways that defy our expectations. Started in 1927, this fascinating long-term study focuses on pitch, a substance that seems solid but flows very slowly when left undisturbed. This experiment consists of a sealed container of pitch, where scientists observe this unique substance over decades. Most people think of liquids as clear and quick-flowing, but pitch challenges that notion. In fact, the pitch has dripped only a few times in its 90-plus years, making each drop a significant event. Observing something that takes so long to change encourages us to think differently about time and matter. This experiment not only showcases the remarkable properties of pitch, but also serves as a reminder of the curiosities that are often hidden in plain sight. Isn't it fascinating how such an experiment can reveal so much about our understanding of liquids? Why do humans have invisible stripes on their skin? These mysterious markings are called Blaschko's lines, and they're a fascinating part of our biology. Imagine the skin having patterns that are not visible to us, but play a role in how our cells develop. Blaschko's lines are thought to represent the paths that skin cells take when they form during our early development in the womb. While we can't see these lines easily, They run in specific patterns across our bodies, kind of like an invisible map. These patterns can sometimes reveal themselves during certain skin conditions, like when a person has a rash or a birthmark that aligns with these lines. It's a reminder of how complex our bodies are, even in ways we cannot see. Understanding these lines helps scientists learn more about skin conditions and how various factors can influence cell growth. So the next time you look at your skin, consider the hidden patterns beneath the surface that tell a different story about who you are. Ever thought about why Chongqing is the largest city? Chongqing, located in southwest China, proudly holds the title of the largest city in the world by area, sprawling over an impressive 30,988 square miles. To put that into perspective, this massive city covers more ground than the entire country of Chile. With a bustling population that exceeds 30 million people, Chongqing embodies a blend of urban life, culture, and economic dynamism. Known for its spicy hot pot cuisine and stunning mountainous landscapes, it attracts both locals and tourists alike. The city's unique character stems from its rich history and rapid modernization. As a significant hub for trade and transportation, Chongqing plays a crucial role in China's economic landscape. With such a fascinating mix of historical significance and contemporary growth, it's easy to see why Chongqing stands out among the world's great cities. Guess what really drives film ratings and discussions? Films are classified as having sexual content if they feature two or more sexual relationships. This classification doesn't consider the nature of these relationships, whether they are romantic, casual, or something else entirely. The presence of multiple sexual encounters can significantly influence how a movie is perceived and rated by audiences and critics alike. For instance, a comedy might sprinkle in these elements for humor, while a drama might explore complex emotional ties. Such content often sparks conversations about social norms, relationships, and representation in media, making films not just entertainment, but also a reflection of society's values. However, this classification can be controversial as it raises questions about censorship and audience sensitivity. As viewers, how do we balance artistic expression with our comfort levels regarding sexual themes in films? Let's uncover the truth about the Channel Tunnel. Did you know that the distance from the UK to France is just 32 kilometers? This short span across the English Channel led to a groundbreaking achievement in transportation: the construction of the Channel Tunnel. Completed in 1994, this engineering marvel links the city of Dover in the UK to Calais in France, offering a seamless connection between the two nations. The project wasn't a small feat. It cost around $15 billion back then, which translates to an astounding $35 billion today. The tunnel stretches approximately 50.45 kilometers in total, including a remarkable underwater portion. Travelers can cross the tunnel in about 35 minutes, making it a popular choice for both commuters and tourists. This iconic link has transformed travel, encouraging cultural exchange and boosting trade between the UK and Europe. Imagine zooming under the sea, sitting back and enjoying the ride. It's a unique experience. So next time you think about traveling to France, consider the extraordinary Channel Tunnel. Prepare to be amazed by Japan's Nakisumo Festival. This unique event features sumo wrestlers holding babies and trying to make them cry. The louder the babies cry, the more blessings it is believed the child will receive, creating a truly special atmosphere. Nakisumo, which roughly translates to crying sumo, takes place in various venues, especially during springtime. Families dress their little ones in colorful traditional attire, and the excited crowd gathers to cheer on both the baby and the wrestler. It's not just about who can make the baby cry louder, it's also about creating memorable moments and fostering community spirit. The event showcases Japan's rich culture and traditions, blending humor with heartfelt wishes for the child's future. Many believe that this fun yet emotional experience brings good health, happiness, and protection for the babies as they grow. Isn't it fascinating how joy and tears can together symbolize blessings? This might surprise you. Japan has a mayonnaise drink. A unique beverage called Noma Mayo has recently caught the attention of drink enthusiasts and curious foodies alike. This drink mimics the distinct flavor of mayonnaise using artificial flavorings. But the twist is, it doesn't contain any actual mayonnaise. In Japan, creative food and drink pairings are a joyful part of the culture, and nomu mayo is just one example of this playful approach to flavor. Imagine sipping a drink that brings to mind the creamy, tangy taste of mayonnaise. It's a mix of sweet and savory that encourages adventurous eaters to step outside their comfort zone. Nomu mayo showcases Japan's knack for experimenting with flavors, turning something typically used for sandwiches and salads into a quirky beverage. The drink has sparked discussions on social media as people share their first taste reactions and try to figure out if they truly like it or not. Are you brave enough to give it a sip and taste this unusual creation? Let's uncover the truth about laughter's power. Laughter isn't just a response to humor, it's a powerhouse for your health. When you laugh, your body releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that can help ease pain and boost your mood. This means that a good laugh can not only lighten your day, but also improve your well-being. But that's not all. Laughter plays a role in lowering cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which helps reduce anxiety and tension. Plus, the act of laughing even temporarily enhances blood flow and strengthens your immune response, making you more resilient. Believe it or not, just thinking about something funny can kickstart laughter in your brain. This excitement triggers the same happy brain areas, proving that anticipation can be just as rewarding as the real deal. So the next time you're feeling blue, remember that laughter might just be your best medicine. Did you know butterflies drink turtle tears? This fascinating interaction reveals a unique symbiotic relationship between these two animals. When butterflies land on turtles, they often sip the salty tears that the turtles produce. This may sound strange, but those tears provide essential minerals like sodium that butterflies need to thrive. In return, this unusual behavior helps keep the turtle's eyes clean and free from debris. Nature is full of surprising partnerships, and this one highlights how different species can support each other within their ecosystems. It's a beautiful example of interdependence, showing us that every creature has a role to play in maintaining balance. The next time you see a butterfly fluttering around a turtle, remember that their connection goes beyond just being neighbors. They're engaged in a useful exchange that benefits both. So could there be more hidden friendships in nature waiting to be discovered? What if I told you Belize has the most colorful flag? This vibrant national flag features an impressive 12 distinct hues, making it a feast for the eyes. The flag showcases the country's rich history and cultural diversity. In the center, you'll find the national coat of arms, which depicts two men holding tools of the mahogany trade, a nod to Belize's forestry past. Surrounding them are the lush colors of red, blue, and green, symbolizing the natural beauty and resources of the region. The flag's design was officially adopted in 1988, although its elements trace back to Belize's colonial days when it was known as British Honduras. The multitude of colors represents not just the land, but also the vibrant mix of cultures that call Belize home. So the next time you see this flag waving in the breeze, remember just how colorful and rich the story behind it truly is. Have you ever wondered how the Ottomans conquered Constantinople? In 1453, during the dramatic siege of this historic city, the Ottoman Empire showcased incredible ingenuity in military strategy. The defenders of Constantinople had set up a massive chain across the harbor, aiming to thwart any naval attacks. Rather than surrendering to this clever obstacle, the Ottomans devised a bold plan. They actually dragged their warships overland to bypass the defensive chain and reach the waters beyond. This unprecedented maneuver not only demonstrated their remarkable determination to overcome challenges, but also marked a turning point in warfare. The successful capture of Constantinople allowed the Ottomans to control vital trade routes and solidified their power in the region. This event illustrates how innovative tactics can change the course of history, and it poses the question, what other creative strategies have shaped our world? Is it really true that WhatsApp has just 55 employees? The popular messaging app, which billions of people use to connect globally, maintains a surprisingly small team of just 55 employees. This tightly knit group has remained mostly unchanged since Facebook acquired the messaging service in 2014. With so many users sending messages, sharing photos, and making calls every day, you might expect a massive workforce managing it all. However, WhatsApp's success stems from its focus on simplicity and efficient technology rather than a large staff. The small team works diligently to ensure user privacy and security, regularly rolling out features while keeping the app running smoothly. Their ability to innovate with just a handful of people showcases the potential of small teams to drive significant impact. It's fascinating to think about how these 55 individuals manage an app that connects over 2 billion users around the world. Can such a small team really harness the power of messaging on this scale? Here's what actually happens when ice melts in Antarctica. The dramatic loss of ice in this frozen continent doesn't just affect polar bears and penguins, it has ripple effects throughout the Southern Ocean's marine ecosystems. As ice melts, the delicate balance of food chains is disrupted, impacting everything from tiny plankton to massive whales. Many species depend on the ice for their habitats and breeding grounds, so changes threaten their existence. But it's not all doom and gloom. The melting ice caps also open up new trade routes in the Arctic Circle, allowing ships to navigate faster and save on fuel costs. While this might boost global trade, it raises concerns about increased shipping traffic and its potential effects on fragile ecosystems. Can we find a balance between economic benefit and environmental protection as the ice disappears? Here's something incredible about Nigeria's population growth. Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the African continent, with a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. This figure represents over 16% of Africa's entire population, showcasing Nigeria's prominence in the region. The country is a vibrant mosaic of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, each contributing to its unique identity. Experts anticipate that by 2050, Nigeria's population could surpass 400 million, potentially making it the third most populous country in the world after India and China. This rapid growth offers a glimpse into a rich tapestry of life, highlighted by the bustling markets of Lagos and the serene landscapes of its northern regions. However, alongside these exciting predictions come significant challenges. The government will need to enhance infrastructure, education, and healthcare systems to support such a vast population. Nigeria's journey in managing this demographic boom is not only a national story, but an important narrative for the world, as it adjusts and adapts to its evolving role on the global stage. Did you know that Kenya hosts the Karen Blixen Museum? This fascinating place celebrates the life of Karen Blixen, the renowned author of the classic memoir, Out of Africa. Once her home, the museum invites visitors to step into her world, where they can explore the lush landscapes that inspired her captivating stories. Strolling through the rooms, you'll find personal artifacts that tell tales of Blixen's life, from her time in the vibrant Kenyan countryside to her experiences running a coffee plantation. The museum offers a glimpse into her rich history, allowing guests to appreciate her connection to the land and the people around her. Guided tours share insights into her legacy and the themes of her work, making it a must-visit for literature enthusiasts and history buffs alike. Have you ever imagined walking in the footsteps of such an iconic writer? Here's a wild fact about name changes. In 2008, a 19-year-old from England made headlines by legally changing his name to an extraordinary title: Captain Fantastic Faster Than Superman, Batman Wolverine, the Hulk, and the Flash combined. This unique name was more than just a whimsical choice. It was a statement about individuality and creativity. Seeking the coolest name imaginable, he embraced the playful spirit of superheroes. Imagine introducing yourself with a title that sounds like a comic book dream. While some might argue that such a lengthy name could lead to awkward situations, he proudly wears it as a badge of honor. This brave move challenges norms about identity and reminds us that names can be expressions of personality. In a world filled with conventional names, how inspiring is it to celebrate one's uniqueness like this? Can you imagine that trains zoom by your cafe? This incredible scene unfolds at Hanoi's famous train street, where vibrant life meets the rush of modern transportation. Located in Vietnam's bustling capital, this narrow street offers a unique experience unlike any other. As you stroll along the cobblestone pathway, notice how locals have cleverly arranged their daily lives around the train tracks. Cafes and shops are nestled just inches from where the trains pass, and patrons eagerly sit outside, sipping their coffee while being mere feet away from the roaring train as it whizzes by. The anticipation builds as the whistle blows, and everyone knows to step aside for an exhilarating few seconds. It's thrilling to witness this dance between daily activities and the rhythm of the train, creating a lively atmosphere infused with culture and community spirit. The vibrant clamor of everyday life juxtaposed with the sudden rush of a train has made Train Street a popular destination for tourists seeking that perfect snapshot. This remarkable neighborhood exemplifies how residents harmoniously coexist with infrastructure, showcasing the ingenuity of Hanoi's culture. Who wouldn't want to experience this unforgettable moment? Prepare to be amazed by Sequoiah's determination. In 1813, Sequoiah, a Cherokee warrior who could not read or write, observed white men using written communication and realized it gave them a strong advantage. Inspired by this observation, he was motivated to create a system that would help his own people communicate and preserve their culture. By 1821, after years of hard work, Sequoiah developed the Cherokee syllabary, a unique writing system that allowed the Cherokee language to be written down effectively. His innovative approach enabled the Cherokee people to read and write in just a few years. Remarkably, this effort resulted in a literacy rate of over 90% among the Cherokee by 1830. This achievement not only empowered the Cherokee community, but it also showcased the importance of language in preserving identity and culture. Sequoiah's work is a remarkable example of how one person's vision can transform a community and highlight the power of literacy in fostering understanding and unity. Isn't it incredible how a single idea can change the course of a culture? Ever wondered how jellyfish survive without brains? Surprisingly, these fascinating creatures are around 500 million years old, predating dinosaurs by a long shot. Jellyfish are mostly made up of water, about 95%, which gives them that squishy, jelly-like feel. Picture a water balloon, and you've got the right idea. They don't have brains, bones, or even a heart, yet they thrive in oceans all over the world. Instead of thinking, jellyfish use a simple nerve net to respond to their environment. This means they can react to threats by swimming away or curling up. Additionally, their bodies are equipped with stinging cells called nematocysts, which they use to capture prey and defend themselves from predators. So how do these ancient beings manage to survive and adapt without complex anatomy? It's a testament to the wonders of evolution and their incredible adaptability. Prepare to be amazed by Holmes's murder castle. In the heart of Chicago during the 1893 World's Fair, H.H. Holmes built a hotel that was anything but ordinary. Known as the Murder Castle, this sinister structure was designed specifically to lure unsuspecting tourists. Holmes cleverly crafted hidden rooms, secret passageways, and even gas chambers. Many visitors checked in, believing they were enjoying a comfortable stay, but they would never check out. Holmes used various schemes to kill his victims, making him one of America's first known serial killers. Despite his crimes, he wasn't as famous back then. It's only in recent years that his chilling story has captured public imagination. Today, the idea of his murder castle evokes fascination, highlighting how a charming facade can hide the darkest secrets. What drives our curiosity about such historical horrors? This might surprise you. What is petrichor? Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? That delightful aroma is known as petrichor, a term that might evoke nostalgia for many. This enchanting smell arises when rain hits the ground, releasing oils secreted by plants along with a compound called geosmin, produced by soil-dwelling microbes. Geosmin is a potent trigger for our olfactory senses, often evoking memories of lush, moist earth. As rain falls, these elements combine to create a natural perfume that signifies renewal and revitalization, enveloping us with a comforting embrace. It's no wonder that petrichor has piqued the interest of perfumers, who strive to bottle this unique scent. They meticulously replicate its essence, allowing us to experience the magic of a rainy day, even when skies are clear and blue. The next time you inhale that lovely aroma after a downpour, take a moment to appreciate how rain merges science, nature, and artistry into one of life's most delightful experiences. Is it really true that women needed husbands for credit cards? Until 1974, banks in the United States had a remarkable and unfair policy. They often refused to issue credit cards to women unless they were married and had a husband co-signing the application. This policy came from outdated beliefs that single and divorced women were too risky to lend credit to. Imagine being a woman trying to manage your finances independently, yet facing hurdles simply because of your marital status. Married women had a better chance of gaining credit, reinforcing gender stereotypes and limiting financial independence. It wasn't until legislation like the Equal Credit Opportunity Act was passed in 1974 that these discriminatory practices finally began to change. This act aimed to protect consumers from unfair credit practices based on gender, and it allowed women to apply for credit cards on their own, creating a more equitable financial landscape. Why exactly does everyone in Savkra tightrope walk? It's a fascinating tradition that defines life in this small Russian village. For over a century, the residents have practiced tightrope walking, a skill that seems to be as common as riding a bike in other places. With its exact origins still a mystery, many villagers believe it started as a way to entertain and impress one another. Imagine children learning to balance on a rope high above the ground while their friends cheer them on. This unique art not only showcases agility and balance, but also strengthens community bonds, as families often come together to practice and perform. Tourists flock to Savkra to see these impressive feats, where even the elderly exhibit their skills. The villagers take immense pride in their unusual talent, making tightrope walking a vibrant part of their identity. Would you dare to try it yourself? Could cheating cost you more than you think? In countries like Bangladesh, Taiwan, and Egypt, academic dishonesty is taken very seriously, leading to harsh penalties for students caught cheating on exams. These penalties can range from failing the exam to more severe actions, such as expulsion from school. For instance, in Bangladesh, institutions impose strict measures to maintain integrity, and students face legal repercussions, making it a serious offense. Similarly, in Taiwan, the Ministry of Education supports honest practices, with schools employing surveillance to deter cheating. In Egypt, where educational pressure is high, authorities have cracked down hard, sometimes even arresting students for cheating. These strict consequences highlight the value placed on honesty in education and the lengths institutions will go to enforce it. So next time you think about cutting corners in your studies, remember that the risks might just outweigh any temporary gain. The commitment to academic integrity in these countries serves as a reminder for students everywhere about the importance of hard work and honesty in learning. This might surprise you: Finland's swimming test tradition. In Finland, high school students must pass a swimming test before graduating, and it's not just for fun. The tradition stems from a belief that if students can swim across a cold lake, they are well prepared to tackle the challenges of university life. Imagine the chilly waters. This swimming test often includes navigating a certain distance in icy conditions, which teaches not only survival skills, but also resilience and courage. The idea is that mastering such a tough feat can boost confidence among students facing the academic rigors ahead. Besides just learning to swim, they gain a sense of accomplishment that can help them face their future challenges with a stronger mindset. This unique approach to education highlights how life skills blend with academic requirements. So have you ever thought about how swimming could impact your success? Here's what actually happens when we name the sun and moon. There are no scientifically recognized names for these two essential celestial bodies. While most of us refer to our brightest star as the sun and its illuminating companion as the moon, the terms Sol and Luna often pop up in mythology and language. However, these aren't the official designations astronomers use. The International Astronomical Union, IAU, which oversees the naming conventions for stars, planets, and moons in our universe, keeps things straightforward by simply using the sun and the moon. This approach allows for consistency and clarity, especially when discussing other celestial bodies across solar systems. So despite the poetic allure of their mythological names, in scientific contexts, the sun and moon stick to their uncomplicated titles. Isn't it fascinating how language shapes our understanding of the cosmos? Can you imagine a world beyond light itself? Black holes are some of the most mysterious and fascinating objects in our universe. These cosmic giants form when a massive star runs out of fuel and collapses under its own gravity. The result is an area in space where the gravitational pull is so strong that not even light can escape. This invisible region is surrounded by an imaginary boundary called the event horizon. When any object crosses this boundary, it is caught in a whirlwind of gravitational force and stretched infinitely in a process called spaghettification. Imagine being pulled apart like a piece of spaghetti. While we can't see black holes directly, scientists use telescopes to observe the effects they have on nearby stars and gas. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding these incredible phenomena. What mysteries might they reveal next? Did you know dinosaurs surprised the actors in Jurassic Park? This iconic moment where Dr. Grant and the children first encounter real-life dinosaurs was captured through a clever filmmaking technique. The filmmakers decided to keep the actual dinosaur models hidden from the cast until the cameras rolled. As a result, the shocked reactions of the actors were completely genuine. They filmed that scene on a green set, relying on their imagination to respond to the dinosaurs that would later be added digitally. This approach created a sense of authenticity in their performances, drawing viewers into the wonder and excitement of seeing dinosaurs for the first time. Imagine standing there, surrounded by what was, for many, the ultimate childhood dream. The combination of technical innovation and genuine emotion helped make Jurassic Park a groundbreaking film, influencing the way special effects are used in cinema today. So every time you watch that magical moment, remember the unexpected reactions that brought the dinosaurs to life on screen. Dive into the mystery of the Great Blue Hole. This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Belize, is more than just a stunning sight. It's an enormous underwater sinkhole that measures around 1,000 feet across and plunges over 400 feet deep. Known for its mesmerizing blue color and unique circular shape, the Great Blue Hole attracts divers from all over the world, eager to explore its enchanting underwater landscape. Home to a variety of marine life, including colorful coral reefs, sharks, and other fascinating creatures, this geological marvel offers adventure seekers a thrilling experience like no other. As part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its ecological significance. If you've ever dreamed of diving into an underwater paradise, this is the place to be. So are you ready to explore the mysteries waiting beneath the surface? Have you ever wondered about neon light secrets? Neon lights are not just colorful eye catchers. They are surprisingly energy efficient. These glowing tubes can last between 10 to 15 years, far outpacing traditional incandescent bulbs and even some LED lights in lifespan and energy use. They work by operating at low pressure and without fragile filaments, which makes them incredibly durable and resistant to wear and tear. Plus, the neon gas inside the tubes is inert and non-toxic, meaning it poses no harm to the environment. This eco-friendly aspect is enhanced by the fact that the long life of neon tubes helps balance out the energy used during their production. So when you're mesmerized by those vibrant neon signs, remember, they are not just beautiful, they're also budget-friendly and planet-friendly. Isn't it fascinating how a bit of gas can light up our world in such an efficient way? What if I told you coffee has over 100 species? Yet only 2 of these types, Arabica and Robusta, dominate our cups. Arabica coffee, known for its smooth and aromatic flavor, is the star of the show, making up about 60% of global coffee production. It's loved for its sweet, nuanced taste that many coffee enthusiasts crave. On the other hand, there's Robusta, which offers a bolder, more bitter flavor profile and packs a punch with higher caffeine content. This makes Robusta popular in espressos or instant coffees, especially in regions where a stronger brew is preferred. Together, these two species represent the backbone of the coffee industry, influencing everything from brewing methods to taste preferences worldwide. So the next time you sip your morning coffee, remember the fascinating journey from the many coffee varieties to your beloved brew. Did you know most artifacts are hidden away? The British Museum is home to an incredible trove of history. But here's a surprising fact. A staggering 99% of its collection is stored in storage rather than on display. This means that while you can marvel at famous pieces like the Rosetta Stone and the Elgin marbles, the majority of the museum's vast collection remains behind closed doors. The museum holds over 8 million objects from all corners of the globe, representing thousands of years of human history. However, there simply isn't enough space to showcase them all, as curating and displaying artifacts requires careful planning and resources. Many of those hidden gems are preserved for future research and study, and some may even be rotated into public view from time to time. Can you imagine what fascinating stories these unseen treasures could tell? You might be shocked to learn that enzymes are essential. These remarkable proteins act as catalysts, speeding up chemical reactions that are vital for life itself. Imagine trying to bake a cake without the right ingredients. It simply wouldn't work. Similarly, enzymes help organisms perform crucial biochemical processes, like breaking down food and building DNA. Each enzyme is specific to a particular reaction, much like a key fits only one lock. Without them, our bodies would struggle to function properly, leading to serious health issues. Enzymes are involved in everything from digestion to energy production, enabling us to grow and heal. They work by lowering the energy needed for reactions to occur, which means our cells can work efficiently all day long. So the next time you eat, remember that enzymes are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly in your body. Why exactly does France love pink toilet paper? This quirky choice sets the country apart, as most places stick with the usual stark white. In France, including stylish homes and chic cafes, pink toilet paper has become a fashionable staple that adds a splash of color to bathrooms. Interestingly, this trend isn't just a French phenomenon. Colored toilet paper was popular in the US too. However, over time, health concerns about dyes and chemicals used in colored paper caused many Americans to go back to plain white. Meanwhile, in France, it seems that the charm of pink, blue, or even lavender toilet paper continues to reign supreme. People appreciate the aesthetic it brings, turning a mundane bathroom item into something a little more cheerful. It proves that even small choices in home decor can reflect culture and personality. So next time you roll through the aisles, might you consider a pop of color? Did you know that Scar was once named Taka? This character from Disney's The Lion King has a rich backstory that adds depth to his villainous persona. Originally called Taka, which means garbage in Swahili, his name hints at the rejection and neglect he faced growing up. Taka was the younger brother of Mufasa, destined for greatness, but he struggled with feelings of inferiority and jealousy. This emotional turmoil laid the groundwork for his transformation into Scar, the fierce and cunning antagonist we know today. The scar across his face serves as a physical representation of his internal conflicts and the darkness that consumes him. The stark contrast between his childhood name and his villainous identity highlights how power, betrayal, and envy can twist one's character. Scar's journey reminds us of the complexities within every villain. Some may start in the shadows, but they can rise to dark prominence, fueled by their own pain. Did you know about Anthony Hopkins' iconic role? In 1992, Anthony Hopkins stunned audiences and critics alike with his unforgettable portrayal of Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs. Despite spending just 16 minutes and 20 seconds on screen, his chilling performance earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor. This begs the question, how did he leave such a powerful impression in so little time? Hopkins transformed Lecter's character into a captivating blend of intellect and menace, creating one of cinema's most notorious villains. His ability to convey both charm and danger in every line made viewers hang onto his every word. This is especially remarkable when you consider that he shared the screen with actress Jodie Foster, who played the determined FBI agent Clarice Starling. Their dynamic elevated the film, but it was Hopkins who turned a relatively brief role into a legendary moment in film history. The impact of his performance still resonates today, influencing countless actors and filmmakers. What do you think makes a role memorable, even if the actor isn't on screen for long? Prepare to be amazed by basic medical supplies. These essential items can make a huge difference in emergencies. Imagine you're on a hike and someone trips and scrapes their knee. With basic supplies like Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, and gauze, you can quickly clean and cover the wound, preventing infection and keeping the injury from getting worse. But what if the situation is more serious? If someone suffers a sprain or even a fracture, stabilizing the injury using items like splints can keep them safe until professional help arrives. Having a basic first aid kit handy not only gives you peace of mind, but also ensures you're prepared for unexpected events. Knowing how to use these supplies enhances your ability to help yourself or others in need. So, are you ready to equip yourself with the knowledge and supplies to manage minor injuries? Have you ever wondered why Oregon chose yellow lines? In 1955, Oregon made a bold move by becoming the only U.S. state to insist on using yellow lines to mark its highways instead of the standard white ones. This decision was not just a quirky choice, it aimed to enhance visibility and improve safety for drivers. The yellow lines help define the lanes more clearly, especially in low-light conditions or bad weather. For years, Oregon's unique highway marking gained attention and debate among transportation officials and drivers alike. Then in 1971, the federal government recognized the wisdom of Oregon's yellow lines, validating the state's approach to roadway safety. This change opened the door for other states to consider adopting similar practices. Today, Oregon's yellow lines stand as a symbol of innovative thinking in road safety. Why did it take so long for others to follow suit? Did you know Gemma Arterton had 6 fingers? This talented actress, known for her roles in movies like Quantum of Solace and Clash of the Titans, started her life with a unique condition called polydactyly. Born with 6 fingers on each hand, Gemma faced some challenges growing up. People who have polydactyly often have extra digits that may or may not fully function. In Gemma's case, she had surgery as a child to remove the additional fingers, allowing her to have a more typical hand structure. The operation not only helped her in day-to-day activities, but also paved the way for her burgeoning acting career. Despite this early hurdle, Gemma Arterton has proven that our quirks can define us in extraordinary ways. She has become a celebrated figure in Hollywood, showing everyone that it's our unique experiences that contribute to who we are. Isn't it fascinating how something that might seem like a disadvantage can lead to incredible achievements? Unbelievable but true. Superheroes can save families. Superheroes captivate our imagination, and none is more iconic than Spider-Man. With his incredible strength and web-slinging abilities, Spider-Man isn't just a symbol of power, he embodies the responsibility of protecting those we love. Stories of his adventures remind us that he often battles villains in the name of family, showcasing the powerful theme of love and sacrifice that runs through superhero tales. These heroic figures inspire us to think about the importance of safeguarding our own families. By fighting off evil, they teach us that sometimes standing up for our loved ones means being brave in the face of danger. As we watch Spider-Man swing through the city skyline, we are reminded of what it means to be a protector. They may wear capes and masks, but their real superpower lies in their unwavering dedication to family. So the next time you cheer for your favorite superhero, remember their mission. It's about more than just saving the day. It's about uniting families and spreading hope. What family values do you think superheroes represent? Can you imagine peanuts making dynamite? Surprisingly, one of the key ingredients in dynamite is derived from peanuts. The nut contains a natural product called arachidonic acid, which can be processed into glycerol, a compound that helps create nitroglycerin, the explosive element in dynamite. This unexpected connection highlights how certain foods can have roles beyond the kitchen. In fact, The use of peanuts and explosives reveals the fascinating science behind common items that many of us overlook. When you break down peanuts, you're tapping into a long history of innovation where nature meets necessity. The next time you enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, remember that these tiny legumes have helped shape industries, from construction to demolition. Isn't it incredible how something so familiar can contribute to something so powerful? Did medieval peasants really take months off from work? Surprisingly, yes. During the medieval era, peasants enjoyed between 8 weeks and even half a year of holidays. This might seem unusual today, but the church of that time felt that rest was crucial for workers. They believed that providing peasants with ample breaks would help maintain stability and prevent unrest. Imagine a time when laborers would set aside their daily grind to celebrate various feasts and religious observances. These holidays allowed families to come together, participate in community events, and even enjoy festive foods. The time off was not just for fun, it also played a role in the rhythm of agricultural life, allowing crops to be harvested and livestock tended to. So next time you think about medieval life, remember that even in tough times, peasants were granted essential time to recharge and connect with their communities. Imagine a bike that helps sick kids feel free. In the city of Utrecht, a remarkable pediatric oncology center has created an innovative bicycle designed specifically for children who are connected to tubes and machines. This unique design allows young patients to pedal through the hospital's corridors, bringing a much-needed sense of freedom and joy to their often challenging days. While in treatment, children face numerous obstacles that can make them feel isolated and helpless. However, this thoughtful initiative turns a hospital visit into an adventure. By integrating playful activities into a medical environment, the center emphasizes the importance of fun and creativity in healing. Young patients can enjoy moments of normalcy and excitement, lasting memories that make their experience less daunting. This project beautifully showcases how empathy and innovative thinking can transform medical care, reminding us that joy can thrive even in difficult situations. Who knew a simple bicycle could make such a difference in the lives of these brave children? What saved the iconic cathedral from destruction? In the 19th century, a stunning cathedral faced the terrifying threat of demolition due to years of neglect. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness, the heir to the Guinness Brewery, this historic building was lovingly restored in the 1800s. Guinness recognized the cathedral's cultural worth and took action to preserve this gem for future generations. Today, visitors to the cathedral can explore a modern visitor center and museum that tell the fascinating story of Ireland's rich history. Walking through its awe-inspiring architecture, one can feel the echoes of time and heritage that shaped the nation. The cathedral now stands not only as a place of worship, but also as a vibrant cultural heritage site that attracts people from all over the world. Its restoration reflects the importance of valuing and protecting our historical landmarks. So whether you're a history buff or just curious about Ireland's past, this cathedral offers a glimpse into the nation's soul. Did you know Marcus Garvey changed the world? Born in Jamaica, Marcus Garvey was a powerful voice for the empowerment of Black people around the globe. In the 1920s, he passionately advocated for racial pride and upliftment, inspiring countless individuals to take pride in their heritage. However, his forward-thinking ideas came with a price. The U.S. government viewed his movement as a threat, leading to his controversial deportation in 1927. Despite this setback, Garvey's vision did not fade. In fact, the seeds he planted continued to flourish long after he left American soil. His ideas inspired the Rastafarian movement and influenced civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Garvey challenged people to see their worth and encouraged them to celebrate their identity with confidence. His legacy reminds us that the struggle for equality is ongoing, and the messages of empowerment and unity are as relevant today as they were then. How can we continue to honor his vision in our lives? Guess what really drives dogs to jump off a bridge? Overton Bridge, a 19th century structure in Dumbarton, Scotland, has earned the grim nickname Dog Suicide Bridge due to a bizarre trend. Since the 1950s, numerous dogs have jumped off this bridge into the 50-foot ravine below. Locals are baffled by this strange behavior, often questioning why these furry friends feel compelled to leap into the unknown. Some theories suggest that the dogs are attracted by strong scents or the sound of wildlife coming from the ravine, leading to impulsive leaps. Others wonder if it's connected to the emotional state of the animals, as the area has been associated with grief for some owners. While there's no scientific consensus, the phenomenon has sparked curiosity and concern among pet owners and animal lovers alike. What is it about Overton Bridge that draws dogs in such an alarming way? Turns out the truth is that mirages are fascinating. The most common type of mirage, known as the standard mirage, happens when hot air close to the ground bends light due to a process called refraction. This bending creates a visual effect that can trick our eyes, making it look like there's water or a shiny surface on hot roads or in sun-soaked deserts. Ever driven on a sweltering day and thought you saw a pool of water ahead, only to find it vanishing as you got closer? That's the magic of this optical illusion. The hot air layers near the surface are less dense than the cooler air above, causing the light rays to change direction. As a result, distant objects appear distorted or shifted. Mirages remind us how our perception of reality can be altered by environmental conditions, nature's very own magic show. Curious about what else can trick our mind? Ever wondered about the muses of drama? Melpomene and Thalia are fascinating figures from ancient Greek mythology, embodying the essence of tragedy and comedy. Melpomene, the muse of tragedy, is often portrayed with a somber expression, holding a tragic mask and signifying the deep emotions and struggles found in powerful stories. On the other hand, Thalia represents comedy, characterized by her joyful smile and often carrying a comic mask, bringing lightheartedness to the theatrical arts. Together, these muses represent the duality of drama, captivating audiences and inspiring countless playwrights and actors throughout history. Their iconic masks symbolize the wide spectrum of human emotions, reminding us that life is a blend of joy and sorrow. From Shakespeare to modern films, the influence of Melpomene and Thalia is evident everywhere in the world of performance. How do you see their legacy in today's entertainment? Prepare to be amazed by staged reality TV calls. In many popular reality TV shows, those intense phone calls you see aren't as spontaneous as they appear. Filmmakers often stage and carefully edit these conversations to create the illusion of authenticity. This means that what viewers perceive as real emotional moments are actually crafted in a way that heightens drama and storyline. Producers then stitch together various takes and responses, manipulating timing and context to make it seem like a natural exchange. This approach keeps audiences engaged and often leads to more captivating television, but it raises questions about the true nature of reality in these shows. Are we really getting an honest glimpse into people's lives, or is it all just a well-rehearsed performance? Reality TV cleverly plays with our expectations, transforming ordinary phone calls into high-stakes drama, but at what cost to genuine connection? Here's what actually happens when countries become friends. Morocco was the first country to recognize the independence of the United States, a significant gesture for a fledgling nation. In 1777, just as the American Revolution was gaining momentum, Morocco opened its ports to American ships, allowing trade to flourish long before the war officially ended in 1783. This act not only showcased Morocco's support, but also set the stage for a lasting relationship. In 1786, the two nations solidified their partnership by signing a treaty of friendship, which established the longest unbroken diplomatic relationship in U.S. history. This means that Morocco and the United States have been friends for over 230 years. Through trade, cultural exchanges, and political discussions, they built a unique bond that remains influential today. How incredible is it that such a strong friendship started in the midst of a revolution? Did you know Eagle had just 25 seconds of fuel? On July 20th, 1969, when Apollo 11's lunar module, Eagle, made its historic descent to the moon, things were looking pretty tense. Neil Armstrong, the commander and first human to walk on lunar soil, had to take manual control at a critical moment. As the spacecraft approached the surface, the mission control team realized that there was only about 25 seconds of fuel left in the tank. With incredible focus and skill, Armstrong piloted Eagle away from rocky terrain and guided it to a safe landing zone. Imagine the pressure. This daring maneuver not only marked the first successful moon landing, but also showcased Armstrong's extraordinary abilities as an astronaut. His calm decision-making in the face of potential disaster transformed a mission into a monumental achievement in human history. Did you know that Christmas trees can be edible? Many people love the festive look of a Christmas tree, but few realize they can put it to good use after the holidays. The needles of some trees, like pine, are not just decorative. They're actually rich in vitamin C. You can brew them into a delightful tea that has a fresh flavor and comes packed with health benefits. Indigenous peoples knew the secrets of pine needle tea, using it to prevent scurvy during long winter months. By steeping the needles in hot water, you create a soothing drink that warms the belly and supports your immune system. But that's not all. Pine needles can also be dried and ground into a powder to sprinkle into recipes ranging from smoothies to baked goods. While not every type of tree is good for eating, many popular varieties give a second chance to your festive centerpiece. Why toss it when you can enjoy it? Did you know pi has no end or pattern? This fascinating number, often represented by the Greek letter p, is an infinitely long decimal that never repeats. It represents the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. And because it goes on forever without settling into a predictable pattern, mathematicians have yet to find its exact value. Surprisingly, our understanding of pi dates back to ancient times. The Babylonians, over 4,000 years ago, made significant contributions to this concept. They calculated pi as approximately 3.125, which was quite impressive for their era. Later civilizations, like the ancient Greeks, refined this value even further. Today, we know pi is about 3,142, but it continues infinitely beyond that, stretching into trillions of digits. This endless nature of pi not only captivates mathematicians, but also plays a crucial role in various fields, including engineering, physics, and computer science. Isn't it amazing how a simple number can hold such complexity? Believe it or not, cleaner shrimp are ocean superheroes. The Indo-Pacific cleaner, shrimp or Lismara amboinensis, is more than just a colorful crustacean you'll find in vibrant reefs. It's an essential player in marine ecosystems. These tiny creatures set up cleaning stations, where fish line up to get rid of parasites and dead skin. This not only keeps the fish healthy, but also strengthens the entire reef community. Remarkably, while they munch on debris, cleaner shrimp pose no threat to corals or other aquarium species, making them a beneficial addition to underwater habitats. Their striking colors and energetic movements capture the attention of divers and snorkelers alike, showcasing the beauty of marine life. So next time you see a cleaner shrimp hard at work, remember that it's not just the fish that benefit from this tiny superhero's skills. Let's uncover the truth about South America's bird diversity. South America, often called the bird continent, is a treasure trove for bird enthusiasts. Boasting around 3,245 bird species, it outshines every other continent, including even the largest ones. From the vibrant macaws dancing through the Amazon rainforest to the elusive Andean condor soaring high above the mountains, this continent showcases an astonishing variety of avian life. Countries like Colombia and Brazil are particularly renowned for their biodiversity, hosting numerous ecosystems that cater to a wide array of bird species. This rich tapestry of habitats, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts, provides nesting grounds and food sources for these feathered creatures. Conservation efforts are crucial, as many species are threatened by deforestation and habitat loss. How many of these incredible birds have you seen in your lifetime? Why exactly does the Bork's parrot dazzle us? This enchanting bird, known for its soft pastel plumage, showcases a gorgeous blend of pinks and lavenders that captivates everyone who sees it. Native to select regions, the Bork's parrot isn't just a feast for the eyes. It also plays a vital role in its ecosystem. These birds are social creatures, often found flitting among the trees in small flocks, where their vibrant colors help them blend in with blooming flowers and lush leaves. Wildlife enthusiasts travel far and wide, hoping to catch a glimpse of their stunning feathers in the wild. Unfortunately, habitat loss poses a threat to their populations. prompting conservation efforts to ensure these beautiful parrots don't vanish from our skies. Learning about the Bork's parrot not only highlights the beauty of nature, but emphasizes the importance of protecting our environment. How can we help protect such wonders? Guess what Johnny Depp and Hunter S. Thompson have in common? Johnny Depp has brought the wild spirit of Hunter S. Thompson to life in two unforgettable films. Known for his eccentric character, Thompson was a groundbreaking journalist and author whose work captured the chaotic essence of 1960s America. Depp first portrayed him in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, diving headfirst into a psychedelic adventure through the desert. He embodied Thompson's quirks, from his wild hair to his love for rum and surreal escapades, and that performance earned him significant acclaim. Later, Depp revisited Thompson in The Rum Diary, showcasing a more reflective side of the writer as he navigates love and journalism in a 1950s Puerto Rico. The roles demonstrate Depp's incredible range, allowing him to capture Thompson's complexity and wit in different contexts. Both films offer a unique glimpse into the life of a man who challenged conventions and lived life on his terms. How did Depp manage to capture Thompson's essence so perfectly? Can you believe babies love umami flavors? It's fascinating to learn that human breast milk is packed with umami, the savory taste that makes food so delicious. This means that from the moment they start breastfeeding, babies are developing a preference for this rich flavor. The presence of umami in breast milk shows how our taste preferences actually begin while we are still very young. Babies are naturally drawn to savoriness, which can influence their future eating habits. Think about it. If they start off loving umami, they might gravitate towards foods like ripe tomatoes, cheese, or meats as they grow. This early affinity for flavors formed during breastfeeding highlights the incredible connection between our experiences with food and what we enjoy later in life. It's a wonderful reminder of how powerful our first taste can be. So the next time you watch a baby sample new foods, remember that the taste of umami might just be their first love. Have you ever wondered why we love cozy beds? The Poofle is a unique bed designed for humans, inspired by the cozy comfort of classic pet beds. Its oval shape and cushioned edges create a welcoming space that feels inviting and snug. Imagine curling up in a soothing spot that mimics the softness of a dog or cat's bed. This design isn't just about aesthetics, it's all about comfort. Puffles are typically filled with plush materials that cradle your body, helping to relieve stress and promote better sleep. Plus, the padded edges allow you to lean or rest your head without feeling stiff or constrained. Whether you're taking a nap or enjoying a good book, the Poofle offers a perfect blend of comfort and style. Who says humans can't enjoy the same relaxation benefits our furry friends do? With the Poofle, we can experience that comforting embrace, making it a fresh addition to any bedroom. Here's a wild fact about carmine production. Did you know that most of the world's carmine comes from Peru? This vibrant red pigment is made from millions of tiny cochineal insects, which are meticulously harvested every year. Cochineal insects thrive on cacti in the region, and the extraction process is quite fascinating. Workers collect the insects and then dry them, turning them into a fine powder. This natural dye is prized not only for its stunning color, but also for its safety compared to synthetic alternatives. You can find carmine in everything from cosmetics to food products, like candies and yogurt. As consumers become more aware of what's in their products, the demand for natural dyes like carmine continues to rise. So next time you see a bright red item, remember the incredible journey it took from tiny insects to your hands. How amazing is that? Imagine sleeping 22 hours a day like koalas. These cuddly marsupials, native to Australia, are known for their extreme snoozing habits. Koalas spend most of their lives lounging in eucalyptus trees, munching on leaves, and then catching some serious Z's. Why do they sleep so much? Well, eucalyptus leaves aren't the best source of nutrition, being low in calories and high in fibrous content. To conserve energy, koalas have adapted by sleeping up to 22 hours daily. Their unique digestive system helps them process these tough leaves, but it takes a lot of rest to keep them going. When they are awake, koalas are mostly solitary creatures, known for their distinct calls which echo through the trees, especially during mating season. Although they may seem lazy, Koalas are fascinating animals that play a crucial role in Australia's ecosystem. By resting so much, they ensure that they have the energy to thrive in their natural habitat. So the next time you see a koala snoozing, remember that this is simply how they stay healthy and happy. Asteroids. What's the real distance in space? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is surprisingly vast, measuring twice the distance from Earth to the Moon. This extraordinary spacing means that navigating through this cosmic neighborhood is safer than many might think. Located between Mars and Jupiter, the asteroid belt contains millions of rocky bodies, the remnants from the early solar system. While we often picture a chaotic cluster of rocks hurtling towards each other, the reality is that space is mostly empty. The great distances allow spacecraft to fly through the belt without the risk of collision, making explorations possible and safe. For example, NASA's Dawn mission successfully zipped through this region with remarkable ease. So when you gaze at the night sky and think of asteroids, remember that they're not just floating around carelessly. They're carefully spaced out across vast gaps in the universe, waiting for humanity to learn more about their secrets. How fascinating is that? Is it really true that dreaming boosts mental health? Scientists say it is. When we dream, our brains are busy processing information and organizing our thoughts, even while we snooze. This process helps us manage our emotions, as dreams often reflect our daily experiences and feelings. By dreaming, we can work through challenges, explore solutions, and gain insights into our lives. Imagine following a chaotic day with a night filled with dreams that help you piece everything together. Moreover, the emotional processing that happens during dreaming can enhance our overall mental well-being. It acts as a sort of emotional therapy session, allowing us to confront fears and anxieties in a safe space. So next time you wake up from a vivid dream, remember that your mind was working hard to help you make sense of life's ups and downs. Isn't it fascinating how sleep can support our mental health? Amazingly, this sheep produced 92.6 pounds of wool. Chris, a sheep from Australia, became a sensation when his incredible wool harvest caught everyone's eye. After years without a trim, Chris's fur grew into an astonishing mass, weighing nearly 93 pounds. This extraordinary transformation wasn't just about looks. It involved a careful procedure performed under anesthesia to ensure Chris's safety and comfort. The event highlighted how animals can be affected by neglect, as many sheep need regular shearing to stay healthy and comfortable. Once Chris was shorn, he not only looked different, but also seemed more lively and energetic. Animal welfare advocates even pointed out that Chris's story raises awareness about the importance of proper care for sheep. So what can we learn from Chris's fluffy adventure? His tale emphasizes the need for attention to our animal friends and shows just how remarkable they can be when given a little help. Did you know Clint Dempsey raps under the name Deuce? Many fans recognize Clint Dempsey as an amazing professional footballer, but he also has a surprising side hustle. In 2006, while he was still on the pitch, Dempsey dropped an album titled The Deuce. This album showcases his talent as a rapper, featuring songs that highlight his personal experiences and perspectives on life, sports, and rap culture. Dempsey's dual career combines the worlds of football and music, allowing him to express himself creatively off the field. His catchy beats and relatable lyrics capture the essence of what inspires him, whether he's scoring goals or creating music. Dempsey's artistic journey is a reminder that athletes often have hidden talents beyond their sports. So what do you think? Could we see more athletes diving into the music scene like Dempsey has? Surprising celebrations for singles in South Korea? On April 14th, South Koreans mark a unique occasion known as Black Day. This day is dedicated to those who didn't receive gifts on Valentine's Day or White Day, providing a chance for single folks to come together in unity. Instead of wallowing in loneliness, they gather to enjoy jjajangmyeon, delicious black noodles topped with a savory fermented bean sauce. The tradition is not about sadness. It's a joyful celebration of being single. Restaurants and eateries fill with laughter as friends share a meal and reflect on their lives, reminding everyone that being solo can also be wonderful. Black Day emphasizes camaraderie, and showcases how singles are often overlooked in romantic celebrations. So if you missed out on a gift earlier in the year, don't fret. Grab some jjajangmyeon with friends and celebrate your independence while enjoying a tasty dish that has become a cultural staple. Who knew a day meant for singles could turn into such a fun feast? Believe it or not, serious themes can profoundly impact storytelling. When writers incorporate a serious tone or theme into their narratives, they often do so to evoke deep emotions, provoke thought, or raise awareness about important issues. This approach adds weight to the story, making it worthwhile and reflective. For instance, novels and films that tackle subjects like mental health, social justice, or historical events compel audiences to engage with these critical topics. This engagement can lead to discussions that extend far beyond the story itself, prompting viewers and readers to think critically about the world around them. Additionally, a serious tone can highlight character development, showcasing how individuals confront challenges and grow. By exploring these layers of complexity, the narrative resonates more with the audience, encouraging empathy and understanding. In a world increasingly shaped by narratives in media and literature, recognizing the power of serious themes can help us appreciate the depth and significance of storytelling. What themes resonate with you the most? Have you ever wondered why cold water is so refreshing? When you take a sip from a mountain spring or a glass filled with ice, the chilling sensation can be exhilarating. Cold water is often praised for its delicious taste, but have you ever thought about why that is? The answer lies partly in how temperature affects our taste buds. Cooler temperatures can enhance flavors and make water feel crisper and more refreshing. Additionally, cold water is excellent for quenching your thirst, especially on a hot day or after physical activity. Did you know that colder water can even make you feel more awake? Many outdoor enthusiasts love drinking from natural sources that provide this chilly delight. Just remember that while it's great to enjoy cold water, you should also stay hydrated with water at various temperatures throughout the day. Next time you take a cold gulp, relish that refreshing sensation and think about how it keeps you cool and invigorated. You won't believe this about bats and their eyesight. While bats are famous for using echolocation to navigate in the dark, many of them also have fantastic vision. Take the fruit bat, for example. These charming creatures are often found in tropical regions, where they mostly rely on their eyesight to find food. In low-light conditions, their large eyes help them spot ripe fruits and flowers, which provide essential nutrients. Interestingly, the vision of fruit bats can rival that of some primates, allowing them to see well even when it's dim. This remarkable adaptability means that they can thrive in various environments, taking advantage of both their keen sight and echolocation skills. So while we often think of bats as creatures of the night that rely solely on sound, their incredible eyesight adds another layer to their navigation and survival strategies. Isn't nature full of surprises? Can you imagine the world's largest tidal borehole? Shantung, China, is home to this incredible natural phenomenon that draws thousands of tourists every year. A tidal bore is a surge of water caused by the incoming tides sweeping into narrow river estuaries. And in Shantung, it creates a stunning display of powerful waves and dynamic water movement. As the tide rolls in, visitors are often left in awe, watching as the once calm river transforms into a thrilling scene of rushing water. The experience is not just about beauty, but also about the science behind it. The unique shape of the coastline and the river's topography play crucial roles in creating such an impressive bore. Many tourists come prepared with cameras to capture this spectacular display, sharing their experiences with friends and family. If you're seeking an adventure that combines nature's artistry with a bit of excitement, Shantung's tidal borehole could be the perfect destination. Have you ever witnessed a natural wonder like this? Is it really true that trees can grow together? In Piedmont, Italy, the Casorzo doubletree is a stunning botanical curiosity that defies expectations. Imagine a cherry tree flourishing high above a mulberry tree, creating a remarkable sight in the landscape. This extraordinary phenomenon, where two distinct tree species coexist, raises many questions. How did this unusual arrangement come to be? While scientists have yet to fully explain this wonder, it beautifully showcases nature's ability to create harmony between different species. The Casorzo doubletree continues to draw visitors and tree lovers alike, who marvel at this unique example of coexistence. This blend of trees not only highlights the diversity of life, but also serves as a reminder of nature's mysteries. Every time someone gazes up at the cherry blossoms nestled among the mulberry leaves, they witness a spectacular display of resilience and adaptability. How often do we get to see two trees thriving together like this? Nature truly has an incredible knack for blending the unexpected. Did you know trucks once needed flag-waving safety? In the early days of trucking, these vehicles were seen as quite hazardous due to their size and speed. To warn pedestrians and other drivers of their approach, a person was actually required to walk ahead of the truck, waving a bright red flag. This was before we had modern safety features like seatbelts, airbags, and advanced braking systems. It's hard to imagine a time when a simple flag was the primary warning signal on the busy streets. As truck technology advanced, safety became a priority, leading to innovations that protect both drivers and people around them. Today, trucks are equipped with anti-lock brakes, stability control, and even automatic emergency braking systems. These innovations make our roads safer for everyone. So next time you see a truck zoom by, just think about how far safety has come. Guess what really drives our love for Z? The letter Z holds the title of the least frequently used letter in written English. This might surprise you, but it turns out that Z appears more often in American English than in British English. Why is that? It all comes down to differences in spelling. For example, words like realize and organize in American English use Z'd, while their British counterparts prefer the letter S, spelling them as realize and organize. This quirky distinction makes the letter Z a bit of an outsider in the English language, but it also adds to the richness and diversity of language itself. Despite its rarity, Z pops up in some fun and memorable words like buzz and fizz, highlighting its unique contribution to the language. So next time you spot a Z in a text, remember that it's a rare gem worth noticing. Did you know the tiniest bird can't fly? The Tristan da Cunha rail, measuring just about 15 centimeters long, holds the title for the smallest flightless bird in the world. Native to the remote Tristan da Cunha archipelago in the South Atlantic Ocean, this little bird has adapted to its environment in fascinating ways. Weighing only about 40 grams, the Tristan da Cunha rail has fluffy, brownish feathers that help it camouflage perfectly among the island's grasslands and rocky terrain. Unlike their flying cousins, these rails have strong legs for running and foraging on the ground, avoiding predators while searching for insects and plant material. Their flightlessness is a result of living in an isolated habitat where flying isn't as necessary for survival. So next time you think about birds, remember that even the smallest ones can still have a big story to tell. Let's uncover the truth about Brian Shaw's strength. Brian Shaw, born on February 26, 1982, is an American strongman who has amazed fans worldwide with his incredible feats of strength. He stands an impressive 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs over 397 pounds, making him a formidable presence in the world of competitive strongman events. Shaw clinched the title of World's Strongest Man not once, but 4 times, showcasing his unmatched power and determination. He has dominated extreme competitions, with jaw-dropping performances like the Atlas Stone Lift, where athletes must lift and place heavy stones onto platforms. One of his most astounding achievements was a nearly 102-pound deadlift, an impressive milestone that very few have reached. With his dedication, hard work, and unique talent, Brian Shaw continues to inspire both fans and aspiring strongmen alike. What do you think drives someone to lift such incredible weights? Why exactly does spider poop come in different colors? This curious question dives into the intriguing world of spiders and their fascinating biology. Spiders, known for their incredible webs and skills, also have a range of colorful feces that can be white, brown, or dark gray. This variation in color is not merely for show, it's influenced by what they eat and their environment. For instance, spiders that feast on insects might produce darker droppings, while those consuming less pigmented food can end up with lighter excrement. The fecal colors can also reflect moisture levels, with wetter environments leading to different hues. Spiders often engage in survival strategies, and their waste can blend into their surroundings, helping them avoid predators. Next time you stumble across spider droppings, remember there's more than meets the eye in that colorful mess. What other secrets might spiders hold? Is it really true that dragonflies can fly backward? You bet it is. Dragonflies are fascinating insects that can reach flight speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, which is impressive for their size. Their incredible agility allows them to hover in place, dart in any direction, and yes, even fly backward. These abilities make dragonflies not only beautiful to watch, but also effective hunters. They play a vital role in our ecosystem by controlling insect populations. One of their favorite snacks, mosquitoes. With a steady diet of these pesky bugs, dragonflies help keep our outdoor spaces more comfortable. They're like nature's little flying superheroes, swooping in to save the day from annoying pests. So next time you see a dragonfly flitting about, remember how important they are to keeping the balance in our environment. Let's uncover the truth about the Galaxy Note 7. Released in 2016, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 quickly became infamous for its serious battery defects. Early users reported that the phone would overheat and even catch fire, leading to alarming incidents that captured headlines worldwide. With safety at stake, Samsung took the drastic step of recalling the device in late 2016, which affected millions of phones globally. This recall not only dented Samsung's reputation, but also sparked discussions about the importance of safety in technology. In fact, the company replaced faulty batteries in affected devices, hoping to win back trust. Unfortunately, the replacement models also experienced similar issues, forcing Samsung to ultimately discontinue the Galaxy Note 7 altogether. This scandal raised significant questions regarding manufacturing standards and quality control in the tech world. People began to wonder how these defects slipped through the cracks and what measures could ensure the safety of future products. The Galaxy Note 7 serves as a powerful reminder that even a giant like Samsung can encounter serious challenges in innovation. Most people don't know this, but urban electric skis exist. These innovative devices are transforming how we think about skiing, allowing enthusiasts to glide effortlessly across asphalt, regardless of the weather. Unlike traditional skis that rely on snow, urban electric skis are equipped with four-wheel drive and wireless controls, making them perfect for navigating city streets and park pathways. The design prioritizes stability, enabling skiers of all skill levels to enjoy a fun ride through urban landscapes. Imagine skateboarding meets skiing, but with a twist of modern technology. These battery-powered marvels not only provide an adrenaline rush, but they also promote an eco-friendly mode of transportation. Picture zooming past traffic jams, enjoying the fresh air without the noise of a car engine. As urban areas evolve, these skis can become a popular alternative for quick commutes or leisurely adventures in parks. So if you've ever dreamed of skiing in summer or simply want a new way to explore your city, urban electric skis may just be the exciting option you never knew you needed. Believe it or not, China has transparent restrooms. In an attempt to promote cleanliness and responsible behavior, some public restrooms in China feature walls made of glass that can turn opaque with the press of a button. This innovative design, found in busy areas, aims to discourage vandalism and other inappropriate acts, while also making users more aware of their surroundings. The concept is part of a broader push towards public hygiene in densely populated cities. With the technology to switch from transparent to frosted at will, restroom goers can enjoy privacy when needed, while still helping to keep these facilities in check. By giving a glimpse into the importance of personal responsibility in shared spaces, these restrooms challenge people to think about their behavior in public. Since cleanliness is crucial in preventing the spread of germs, this unique solution has sparked discussions around the world. Could this creative approach to bathroom design catch on in other countries? Can brain-computer interfaces change our lives forever? This exciting technology is currently in its early stages, yet it holds tremendous potential to revolutionize various fields, especially assistive technology. Essentially, brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, create a direct link between human thoughts and machines, allowing us to control devices just by thinking about them. Imagine a person with limited mobility using only their mind to operate a computer or a wheelchair. As researchers develop these systems further, we may see applications that can help individuals communicate, interact with their environment, or even regain lost functions. The implications are astounding. BCIs could lead to breakthroughs in medical treatments and enhance the way we live and work. As we stand on the brink of these advancements, it's thrilling to consider how BCIs might shape a more connected and accessible future for everyone. Can you believe Uber costs less than owning a car? In 2018, a fascinating study revealed that in 4 of the 5 largest cities in the United States, using Uber actually turned out to be cheaper than the expenses of car ownership. This includes costs like insurance, maintenance, and gas. Imagine living in bustling cities like New York, Los Angeles, or Chicago, where parking can be a nightmare and traffic seems endless. In these urban jungles, spending money on a car can feel like pouring cash into a bottomless pit. Instead, ride-sharing services like Uber offer a convenient alternative, allowing people to get from point A to point B without the financial burden of owning a vehicle. For many, this shift not only saves money but also encourages a more sustainable lifestyle by reducing the number of cars on the road. So if you find yourself in a big city, why not try hailing an Uber instead of driving your own car? It could save you more than you think. Turns out, the truth is that Powai genome leads the way. The Powai genome, based in Belgium, has become a fascinating focal point in genetic research and innovation. This individual stands out as the most recognized example of genome utilization worldwide, showcasing how genetic information can be harnessed for various purposes. With advancements in technology, scientists are increasingly exploring the potential of using Powai's genome to unlock secrets about health, behavior, and even disease resistance. By studying this genome, researchers hope to pave the way for breakthroughs in personalized medicine and tailored treatments. The interest in Powai genome also raises questions about the ethics of genome usage and its implications for society. As we continue to unearth the mysteries hidden in our DNA, what other incredible discoveries await us? Awareness and understanding of genetic information, such as that from the Powai genome, could truly revolutionize our approach to medicine and health in the years to come. Why is frozen hot chocolate so outrageously expensive? It's not just a fancy name. This dessert truly takes luxury to a whole new level. Priced at a whopping $25,000, frozen hot chocolate is the world's most expensive dessert, and it showcases a unique blend of 28 cocoa varieties from around the globe. Imagine savoring this delicious creation while sipping it from a stunning goblet that features an 18-karat gold bracelet. This lavish presentation adds to the overall opulence of the experience. Each spoonful blends rich flavors with creamy textures, making every bite a decadent treat. Only a select few can indulge in this extravagant delight, but the artistry and craftsmanship behind it speak to the lengths some go for a truly memorable culinary experience. If you could try this dessert, would you splurge on something so lavish? Let's uncover the truth about Kowloon Walled City, a fascinating place that once thrived in Hong Kong. Kowloon Walled City was known for its maze-like structures, where buildings seemed to grow upward in a chaotic yet captivating way. This unique urban environment was home to over 30,000 people, all living in a space that measured just 6.5 acres. Unlike typical urban planning, where space is organized, the walled city developed organically. As families expanded, new structures popped up, often overlapping existing ones. This resulted in a complex web of apartments, shops, and communal areas stacked on top of each other. Despite its reputation for overcrowding and sometimes lawlessness, Kowloon Walled City fostered a sense of community, with its own schools, clinics, and even parks. Today, it serves as a reminder of how diverse urban living can be and the resilience of communities in unconventional settings. Imagine a lost colony in American history. The Roanoke Colony, founded in 1587, is one of the most intriguing mysteries in early American history. When resupply ships returned in 1590, they found the colony completely deserted, leaving behind only the eerie word Croatoan carved into a tree. This simple clue sparked endless theories about what happened to the settlers. Some historians believe that the colonists assimilated with the nearby Croatoan tribe, while others suggest they may have fallen victim to disease or famine. The difficulty of communication, as well as the challenges of the New World, likely added to their struggles. The disappearance of the Roanoke settlers remains an open question, fascinating archaeologists and history buffs alike. What really happened to those brave souls? The mystery endures, inviting speculation and exploration into America's early colonial past. Discover the secrets of Hang Son Doong Cave. This awe-inspiring cave in Vietnam claims the title of the largest cave in the world, and it's truly a natural wonder. Spanning over 5.5 miles long, 650 feet wide, and reaching heights of more than 200 stories, Hang Son Doong is like an underground world of its own. Inside, you can find incredible rock formations, towering stalagmites, and even unique ecosystems thriving in the darkness. Explorers discovered this hidden gem in 1991, but it wasn't until 2009 that it gained global attention, thanks to a team of British cavers. The cave features its own weather system, with clouds forming inside and rain falling from the ceiling, creating a surreal atmosphere. For anyone adventurous enough to explore it, Hang Son Doong offers an unforgettable journey into the heart of the earth. So are you ready to explore the largest cave on the planet? Hard to believe, but Uranus is gigantic. This ice giant is so massive that around 63 Earths could comfortably fit inside it. With a diameter of nearly 50,000 kilometers, Uranus boasts impressive size, earning its title as the third largest planet in our solar system. While it's certainly larger than our home planet, it's not quite as colossal as its heavyweight neighbors, Jupiter and Saturn. Unlike the vibrant appearances of those two giants, Uranus is known for its stunning bluish hue, which comes from the methane in its atmosphere. This unique color and distinctive tilt, over 98 degrees, give Uranus some of the wildest seasons in the solar system. Imagine experiencing a 42-year-long winter. This distant planet spins on its side, creating fascinating weather patterns and a unique axis of rotation. Isn't it amazing to think about how such a giant world exists in our own celestial backyard? Can you picture a village floating above water? Gumen, often called the Venice of Africa, is a remarkable village in Benin that seems to defy the ordinary. Situated above Lake Nakwe, Gumen is built entirely on wooden stilts, creating a stunning landscape that captivates visitors and locals alike. The houses, perched high above the water, allow residents to enjoy beautiful views while skillfully navigating their daily lives. In Gumen, fishing and boating aren't just hobbies, they are the primary means of livelihood. With canals serving as the main streets, the sounds of paddles splashing and nets being cast fill the air, creating a unique rhythm of life. The community thrives on this waterway, supporting both the economy and the culture of this floating haven. Children learn to fish as soon as they can paddle, while adults share stories and laughter while repairing nets and preparing meals of fresh catch. Gumen truly offers an extraordinary glimpse into the harmony between nature and human ingenuity. How many other places can claim such a special connection to the water? Believe it or not, expectations can boost performance. The Pygmalion effect is a fascinating psychological phenomenon that shows just how powerful our beliefs about others can be. When teachers, coaches, or even friends expect excellence from someone, that individual often rises to the occasion, performing better than they might have without those expectations. This uplifting effect happens because positive beliefs can increase motivation and self-confidence, encouraging the person to put in more effort. Interestingly, the opposite is also true. If someone is expected to fail, they might actually perform worse than their potential. Research shows that the environment and attitudes around us can shape our abilities, illustrating how crucial it is to foster supportive relationships. So think about the expectations you set for yourself and others. Could they be the key to unlocking hidden potential? Is it really true the Great Wall is not continuous? Many people picture the Great Wall of China as one long, uninterrupted barrier snaking across the landscape. But it's actually a fascinating network of walls. Stretching over 13,000 miles, the Great Wall is made up of various sections built by different dynasties throughout history. Some parts were constructed from stone, while others used less durable materials like tamped earth or wood. Over time, natural erosion and human activity led to many sections falling into disrepair. Rather than being a single structure, the wall includes a mix of forts, watchtowers, and trenches scattered across rugged mountains and vast plains. This patchwork design made it easier to defend and manage different regions. So when you think of the Great Wall, remember it's a collection of stories, each section revealing a piece of China's rich history. Believe it or not, tree marriages are a thing in India. In some regions, particularly in southern India, certain traditions involve individuals marrying trees to counteract bad luck or rectify a cursed love life. This unusual practice stems from deeply rooted beliefs in astrology and spiritual healing. People think that marrying a tree can remove negative energies believed to disrupt their fate. This ceremony often requires the bride or groom to tie a nuptial knot with a tree, and after the ritual, the tree is sometimes cut down, symbolizing that the bad luck has been removed. Even though this may sound odd to many, it highlights how creative and hopeful people can be in facing life's challenges. These tree marriages reflect a unique cultural approach to seeking happiness, showing how traditions can shape our understanding of love and destiny. How do you think modern views on relationships compare? Hard to believe, but water parks were once unsafe. In their early days, these thrilling destinations were notorious for poorly designed attractions that prompted a fair share of accidents. Riders would zoom down slides that lacked proper safety measures, often careening off into mud puddles or worse. Imagine the chaos and confusion as families tried to navigate these risky waters. Fortunately, as the popularity of water parks grew, so did the need for safety regulations. Authorities began establishing guidelines to ensure a safer environment for everyone. This shift meant smoother rides and protected visitors from unexpected tumbles. However, the introduction of these regulations often meant sacrificing some of the wild thrills that made water parks so exciting in the first place. Today, while we can enjoy the adrenaline rush of water slides with a little more confidence, we can't help but wonder how those original parks would stand up to today's safety standards. Did you know we can choose multiple races today? This change happened in the year 2000, when the U.S. Census officially allowed individuals to identify with more than one race. Before this important decision, people were forced to select a single racial category, which often overlooked the rich tapestry of multiracial identities present in society. By embracing the idea that many people have diverse backgrounds, the census acknowledged the complexities of identity in America. This shift not only reflects social progress, but also encourages a more nuanced understanding of our population. It highlights that identity is not a simple label, but a unique combination of experiences and heritage. Today, millions of Americans proudly identify as multiracial, showcasing the beauty of diversity in our communities. This shift also impacts policy, education, and representation, making it essential for the country to adapt and embrace these multifaceted identities. So how has this change affected our society and understanding of race? Did you know George R.R. Martin bought the first Comic-Con ticket? Back in 1970, Comic-Con was just a budding event in New York, attracting only a handful of enthusiastic fans. The legendary author of A Song of Ice and Fire famously took the plunge on that very first ticket, marking the start of an annual celebration of comics, movies, and pop culture. Fast forward to today, and Comic-Con has exploded into one of the largest gatherings for fans across the globe, drawing tens of thousands of attendees every year. It features not just comics, but also panels with filmmakers, sneak peeks at upcoming shows, and exclusive merchandise. What was once a niche event has transformed into a vibrant cultural phenomenon. So next time you see a bustling Comic-Con, remember its humble beginnings with just a single ticket in the hands of a future literary giant. Did you know that octopuses can squeeze through tiny holes? This incredible ability stems from their unique anatomy, Octopuses do not have a skeleton, allowing them to contort their bodies and fit through openings as small as a coin. This skill is not just for show, it plays a vital role in their survival. With their soft bodies, they can escape predators and slip into narrow crevices to hide or hunt. But that's not all. Octopuses are also remarkably intelligent. They can learn and remember, mastering camouflage techniques to blend seamlessly into their environment. This combination of flexibility and smarts makes octopuses some of the ocean's most fascinating creatures. Whether evading danger or finding food, they demonstrate a level of agility and cleverness that keeps marine biologists intrigued. How do such skills help them thrive in diverse ocean habitats? Meet Mr. Pugsley Adams, the tail champion. This might surprise you. Mr. Pugsley Adams, a magnificent Maine Coon cat, has gained international fame for sporting the world's longest tail, which measures an incredible 16.06 inches. Originally from a small town, Pugsley has become a feline superstar, attracting attention from cat lovers and media outlets alike. His tail isn't just long, it's also fluffy and luxurious, adding to his regal appearance. Maine Coons are known for their robust size and friendly temperament, but Pugsley takes the spotlight with his extraordinary tail. Owning this unique feature has made him a beloved pet on social media, where his fans eagerly follow his daily adventures. Pugsley's extraordinary tail even led him to be featured in several animal competitions. Not only is he a charming companion, but he also proves that sometimes the length of your tail can lead to incredible fame. How cool is that? Ever marveled at a language with clicks? The Yatasic Southern Exu language, spoken in Botswana, holds an impressive title. It features the largest number of consonant sounds of any language worldwide. Imagine trying to articulate up to 96 different consonant sounds, many of which include fascinating clicks that are produced by striking different parts of the mouth together. This vibrant language showcases the incredible diversity of human communication, where different cultures create unique ways to express ideas. While many languages use a handful of consonants, the intricate sounds of Yatasic Southern Exu invite speakers and listeners alike to explore a world filled with nuance and rhythm. The clicks might sound unusual to some, but for speakers of the language, they are as natural as the sounds of everyday life. This linguistic richness reflects a deep cultural heritage, and learning about it opens doors to understanding the beauty and complexity behind languages across the globe. How does this compare to the languages you know? Guess what really drives music format evolution? The transition from short vinyl albums to longer CDs has transformed how we experience music. This shift allowed artists to explore more extensive works, leading to the creation of concept albums that tell a story or delve into deep themes. In the early days of vinyl, artists often had to keep their songs short due to limited space, which meant complex ideas could get lost in the mix. When CDs came on the scene in the 1980s, they offered nearly 80 minutes of playing time. This extra length opened the door for ambitious projects that could include more tracks, richer instrumentation, and greater emotional depth. As music lovers embraced this change, it reflected the evolving landscape of the music industry, where artists felt free to express themselves in new and exciting ways. What will be the next music format revolution? Guess what really drives the band Rednecks? You might think this famous group is all about Southern roots, given their catchy hit Cotton Eye Joe, but surprise, this band is actually from Sweden. Founded in the early 90s, Rednecks made waves by remixing traditional American folk music and giving it a modern twist. Their quirky Southern-sounding stage names like Billy Ray and the rest create a fun illusion of being Southern, but in reality they cleverly blended genres from across the globe. The infectious energy of their music helped the song become a worldwide sensation, topping charts in various countries. Their unique style combines country, pop, and techno elements, appealing to a wide audience. So next time you hear that iconic beat, remember that this fun-loving band is proudly Swedish, showing that music truly knows no borders. Did you know about the Parliament's ancient snuff box? This intriguing artifact dates back to the 1600s and is still preserved in the UK Parliament. The snuff box has a rich history having been used for centuries by officials who enjoyed snuff, a powdered tobacco product. Interestingly, the box was last used in 1989, demonstrating how traditions can linger even in modern times. Today, it is carefully stocked and maintained by the principal doorkeeper, ready for use by members of parliament. This unique item not only reflects the social habits of past lawmakers, but also serves as a reminder of the cultural shifts around tobacco use. While snuff might seem outdated now, it highlights how habits and customs evolve within our institutions. Just imagine the conversations that have happened around that little box over the centuries. What other historical treasures might be hiding in plain sight? Did you know that Switzerland has amazing defenses? Switzerland is famous for its neutrality and stunning landscapes, but it also boasts an impressive defensive system with over 3,000 options to deter invaders. These defenses include explosive bridges designed to be detonated in case of an attack, blocking key transportation routes. Additionally, Switzerland cleverly hides artillery in the mountains and tunnels, making it difficult for any potential invader to locate them. The Swiss military has carefully developed these strategies over decades, ensuring the country can protect itself while maintaining its peaceful reputation. This unique blend of innovation and geography makes Switzerland's defensive measures both fascinating and effective. With such a strong commitment to security, how does Switzerland balance its military readiness with a peaceful approach to global affairs? What if I told you asparagus boosts your health? This remarkable vegetable is a powerhouse packed with nutrients. Asparagus is loaded with folate, fiber, and vitamins A, C, and K, making it a fantastic addition to your plate. Folate helps your body produce and maintain new cells, while fiber promotes good digestion. Vitamin A is crucial for vision and skin health, and vitamins C and K support your immune system and help with blood clotting, respectively. Not only does asparagus load you up with nutrients, but it also has diuretic properties. This means it helps your body flush out toxins, further enhancing its reputation as a healthy choice. Whether grilled, steamed, or roasted, adding asparagus to your meals not only elevates flavor, but also boosts your wellness. So are you ready to make this green veggie a staple in your diet? Is it really true that baseball attracts 56 million fans? Absolutely. Major League Baseball, MLB, draws in a staggering number of supporters each year, far exceeding the populations of many countries. This vast fan base contributes to a lively and energetic atmosphere at games, filled with colorful traditions that bring people together. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, every moment is steeped in excitement. Fans celebrate their favorite teams with passion, often sporting jerseys and chanting team songs. Whether it's the seventh-inning stretch or a walk-off home run, these communal celebrations create bonds between fans, enhancing the overall experience. Restaurants and homes alike buzz with conversation about game highlights, making baseball not just a sport, but a cherished social event. So whether you're in the stands or at home, you're part of something big in the world of baseball. Have you ever wondered why some parents hire toy consultants? Ultra-rich parents often enlist the help of these experts to choose the best toys for their children. These consultants dive deep into childhood psychology, analyzing how different toys can impact a child's development and learning. They consider everything from the educational value of a toy to its safety and design. Interestingly, while some kids enjoy extravagant, high-tech toys, many find just as much joy in simple things like cardboard boxes. This contrast highlights how genuine play often relies more on imagination than on expensive items. Ultimately, the debate continues. Do kids really need fancy toys, or do they thrive just as well with creativity and basic materials? Families are balancing these insights, steering towards what truly nurtures their child's happiness and growth. Is it really true that India leads in vegetarianism? Incredibly, India is recognized as the vegetarian capital of the world, with a remarkable 38% of its population choosing to adopt a vegetarian diet. This vibrant culture supports a lifestyle where plant-based meals are central to daily life, stemming from religious beliefs, ethical considerations, and historical practices. In contrast, Russia shows a stark difference, as less than 1% of its population opts out of eating meat. This means the culinary traditions in India feature a rich array of spices and vegetables, showcasing endless flavors and textures that make vegetarian dining exciting. From delicious paneer curries to fresh vegetable biryanis, vegetarianism is deeply woven into Indian society. Why do so many people in India choose this lifestyle? It reflects their values of compassion and sustainability, making vegetarianism more than just a diet. It's a way of life. Did you know about ancient Roman commoners' striking tactic? In a fascinating twist of history, the common people, or plebeians, had a unique way of demanding change. They would leave the city altogether. This striking approach meant that when they evacuated, the wealthy elite were left in a tough spot, unable to manage without the labor and services of the commoners. For instance, during times of conflict or economic strain, the plebeians would abandon their homes, forcing the upper classes to face daily life without their help. This powerful move challenged the social order, as it highlighted how essential the commoners were to the functioning of society. By standing together and leaving, they not only asserted their importance, but also compelled the elites to address their concerns, such as issues of taxes and rights. Who knew such a simple act could hold so much power?